Hey everyone, and welcome back to the No Blocks Broken challenge here on AkumaMC Prisons. Last episode, we kicked off this crazy challenge. We leveraged our rank kits and V kits for tokens, which helped us to get to Prestige 3. Since the last episode, I've also sat in the AFK area for quite a while, and as you can see, our pickaxe is now level 64, so we've unlocked more enchants and put them on our pickaxe so we don't have any of the tokens left from last episode, as we invested them all back into our pickaxe. But now it's time for the next major step in our journey. We're heading to the Wasteland. Alright, so here it is, the /Wasteland. This is a completely different area from the main prison blocks. As you can see, right now it's completely empty, but soon it will be populated with various tiers of passive mobs. Why are we here in a no mining challenge? Because the Wasteland is a crucial source of resources and special currencies that will fuel our progression without ever touching the mine. So to start off in the Wasteland, go over to the mob wizard and buy your first mobs. This is the core mechanic in this area of the game. It's combining all of these mobs up to a higher tier, so to combine them you gotta kill 3 of the same tier of mob. So every time you do kill a mob you get coins, which is a currency which you can use to buy more mobs. I'm just going to turn that down real quick because it's very annoying. So as you can see, when we kill 3 tier 1 mobs, they combine into tier 2. This will give us more coins and will help us progress further, as it will get us more coins faster, so we can purchase more mobs. The higher the tier mob, the tougher they are, but the amount of coins you get per mob is much higher. You also gain more rubies and higher tier loot from your minecart with the higher tier mobs that you can get by charging up the minecart and sending it off. So here we've charged up our minecart because we bought enough mobs to make it reach 100% charge. So we're going to send it off and it will come back in 2 minutes and 30 seconds with 5 items of loot. In there it contains rubies, loot boxes, tokens and gems. And the rubies can be used over here on these different upgrades. So you can increase your coin multiplier so you can progress further through the Wasteland. Or you can focus on loot, which will help us outside of the Wasteland. So there we just reached a tier 3 mob. And it goes all the way up to tier 15, which will be the ultimate goal later on. So the coins are pretty straightforward. The higher the tier mob, the more coins you're going to get. And it does scale pretty well as you're going on up. And all of the prices change of the individual numbers of mobs when you do buy more. So now we got our tier 2 weapon as well, which will be a good damage buff for us. Because now we can 3-shot the tier 1 mobs, as we're doing 2 damage rather than 1. Now our minecart is back, so let's see what we got. 2 silver loot boxes, 3 common resource boxes, rubies, tokens and gems. Not bad. It's very early loot, so hopefully it gets better as we go on. And the loot boxes and contrabands that we do obtain from this will be our main progression from the Wasteland, as well as the tokens, of course. Alright. So now we're going to be combining to a tier 5 mob. This will get us lots more coins, which will help us progress even faster. So here we go, tier 5 mob. Takes a while to kill, but it will give us lots of coins, so that's good. But another thing I would like to talk about is the link between Wasteland and just the regular mines. So the resources that you get, tokens and gems, are actually scaled from your pickaxe in the slash mine. So that's why we are focusing so heavily on getting our pickaxe upgraded as fast as we can. So right now this is our pick. We're not upgrading jackhammer or lucky miner at the minute. Jackhammer definitely isn't worth, because we're not actually allowed to mine. An AFK area does not prop that. Lucky miner is not too great for us because we're using AFK miner rather than hand mining it. I just wanted to finish off this episode by opening up these cosmetic keys that I forgot to open from our VKits last episode. So if we just go over to the cosmetic crate and we'll just open up a couple at a time, see what we get. Hopefully we can get the new shark fin backpack or any of the new cosmetics I don't have yet. The titles look good. That watermelon title will be nice for sure, but the shark fin is what I really want. Strawberry fizz chat colour and the watermelon title. Damn, just what I wanted. That's crazy. Don't give me to again. Okay, it almost gave me another watermelon. I think that was a chat colour rather than the title, so that would have been alright. Okay, nothing there, and then last one. Ooh, almost had the shark armor set. Sounds pretty cool. Let's have a look at it. That's cosmetics, armor skins. We have the shark helmet, the shark chest plate, shark leggings, and shark boots. That's pretty funny. Let's turn off free look real quick so we can have a look around. That's pretty cool. Alright, that's going to wrap it up for this episode. Thank you for coming along. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment on any tips for the Wasteland that you have.